Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the differences between the Sony A95L and the Sony A95K QD-OLED TV. You need to know these before you go out to purchase either one of these two TVs. So first of all, these two TVs are flagship OLED TVs. Look, if you have the cash, you have to buy one of them depending on what you want. The design is a bit different from each other. The A95K from last year has a base. It has a very, very straightforward base. What it does for you is the fact that if you buy that A95K, you can place it on any type of table, any type of kind of like even a very small table, because it has a full-on base. It doesn't have the kind of aluminum stand that the A95L comes with, so it can actually be placed on any type of table. Even if it is a small type of table, it can work there because of the straight line base that it comes with, so it's safe on a table. Now, I'm not saying the A95L is not better in terms of the stance it comes with. It actually is better. The only thing there is that the stand that the new A95L comes with makes it very more flexible in terms of the positioning over the A95K. So you can actually even set that A95L with a soundbar beneath it very seamlessly without any compromise to the way the TV is compared to the A95K. It depends on what you want. The A95L comes with a very premium aluminum stand, which is a lot better than the base that you get on the A95K. I know people need to know this before they go out to purchase these TVs, so they don't run into issues. Now, another thing again is the brand new model, which is the A95L, comes in bigger sizes. It comes in a 77-inch massive size compared to the A95K that only comes in two sizes, which is 55 inches and 65 inches. So this is very important because I know a lot of people need to know this before they go and purchase any of these two TVs. The other thing again is that the A95L supports Dolby Vision gaming, which is very important for gamers. Sony has been reluctant to kind of like give you a lot of gaming features on their flagship TVs. Because they don't want to compromise on other parts of the quality of their television. But you are getting perfect for PS5 on this new A95L. You're also getting Dolby Vision gaming support. Uh, it's literally the first Sony TV to support this feature, which is necessary if you want to get the best gaming experience on your setup. You need this Dolby Vision gaming support. Very important. And the other thing again is that it supports Dolby Vision gaming at 120 hertz. So if you want the best experience gaming, you need to get yourself the A95L. It makes a whole lot of sense for you to get that in your collection. Another thing again is that the A95L is brighter than the A95K. Now, one of the criticism OLED has always had over the years is the fact that they never deliver in terms of brightness output, but this is going to give you a lot in that regard. So you are getting some of the very best bright visuals that you can ever get on a television, like on the A95L. So it is very important that if you need brightness output, you get the A95L. It is going to be, at least from what the company is stating, it will be 200% brighter than the A95K model. So that's massive. If it's really tested and it shows that that is what you're getting, it's incredible. It's going to be really, really incredible for a lot of people to get their hands on the A95L. It makes a lot of sense for people to get that. And another thing again is the fact that uh the A95L is coming with Sony's XR Triluminous Max technology. It's still on the A95K, the same technology, but you are getting a better integrated heat sink in the A95L. You are still going to get the same XR cognitive processor. So this is quite massive for a lot of people. Quite massive for a lot of people that would want a premium TV. It's really really massive. The other thing again is the supports that you get, like HDR support. Both still support similar HDR formats, so you're not going to lack in that respect. You're not going to lack in that respect. They both support all the HDR formats that you need. The thing here is that, you know, there are some limitations in the HDRs that they do end up supporting. For instance, you will have HDR10. You won't have HDR10 plus, which is kind of like reserved for Samsung televisions, like their OLED TVs. You won't have HDR10 plus. You will have HLG. You will have Dolby Vision, and this same feature is on both TVs. So the HDR you are getting the support for is going to be on both TVs. There won't be any kind of like issue in terms of the dynamic range supports that they offer. But the slight difference is in terms of the audio you are getting on both display. The new A95L is going to come with a 2.2 60-watt acoustic surface audio plus speaker setup with the TV, and I know people would want that, but when you compare it against the last year model, it doesn't really have up to that amount of power output. So this is something you have to know. The other thing again is that both of them don't support DTSX. They both don't support DTSX, so this is a massive thing for a lot of people. It's not coming with DTSX support, and people need DTSX to be able to get the best experience from their TV. So I'm a bit shocked and surprised that there is no DTSX support on both OLED TVs. You have all the OS support that you need, because the OS allows you to update it when there is an update for it. It's coming with Google TV, which allows you to update it, and it's last year model is coming with Google TV 10, and this model will come with a much recent Google TV, which is better than last year slightly. And in terms of processor, you are going to get the MediaTek Pentonic 1000 on the new A95L model, but last year model came with the MediaTek MT5895 processor, which is not as good as the MediaTek Pentonic 1000 chip. So that's the slight difference between the two. They all have support for your Chromecast, Apple AirPlay 2, HomeKit, voice assistants. There is Disney Plus, there is HBO Max, there is Hulu, there is Netflix, there is YouTube on both TVs. So they are quite similar in that regard. And that's the slight difference between the two TVs. They all also come with 4 HDMI 2.1 ports. You will have auto low latency mode on the TV. The other difference again is in the Wi-Fi support. Last year model comes with Wi-Fi 5, while the new model comes with Wi-Fi 6. That's the difference again. And another thing again is that both of them don't support filmmaker mode. They don't support filmmaker mode, and I know a lot of people need filmmaker mode at times to get the best experience. So you're not gonna get filmmaker mode on both TVs. So that is it. But that Dolby Vision gaming is very massive. Is very massive overall on this particular new model, the A95L model. So look, the details for these TVs, I'm gonna make sure I drop both of them down below if you want to purchase any one of them, because they are definitely the most premium TVs you can buy right now. So do check it out, subscribe to the channel, like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.